guys, what's up? It's Nikki from Nikki's Journey. Let's fix this angle. This is going to be a raw video. No editing, no cutting, no sound effects, no nothing. Just me talking. So if you don't want to hear me talk, bye. So I just feel like I haven't done an update in a really long time. And I thought I would. So first of all, let's start with my weight. Because the last 2 months has kind of been sliding for me. I'm still doing weights and going to the gym and all that because I posted a video about that like a week and a half ago. It feels like a month ago, but it wasn't. My gym's just been so crazy busy, so crazy packed whenever I go. I'm going to try to get some recording in Friday if that actually happens. Today is going on to the 30th of 2017 of March. So my weigh-in is not going down, which I'm not too happy about, but at the same time it's not terrible because I'm still measuring myself. So my weigh-in, I'm currently... my last weigh-in video where I actually did on the scale, I was at 259. Woohoo. And then and I'm still here, and I gained 2 pounds, which brought me up to 261. And now I'm at 263. I had a death in the family and didn't really give a crap about shit, and that was last week. And I just kind of ate whatever the hell I want, ate out a lot, and got up to 2, which also I was on my period, so I was bloated too at the same time. TMI, sorry. But I got back up to 270, which I literally cried and got into a mini depression. I don't even want to say it, but I started to have binges. But then I also would go, which is not healthy at all, I would go a day, not a full day, but like, I would eat something in the morning, and then would eat basically all day, and then would have like a snack at work. So I was starting to binge and off binge, and getting back into some of my old things I used to do, so I kind of fell into a funk. But I'm not going to let that stop me because this is a weight loss journey. You have ups and downs, and I've had a lot of downs the last 2 months, but I'm not giving up. I'm still continuing. When I weighed myself yesterday, today, whatever you want to call it, on the 29th is when I was at 263. I went to the gym, did a killer workout. I am wearing a sweat, not right now, obviously, but at the gym, whenever I do my cardio, or I go to our other location that has a sauna, I have a sweatshirt, like it's like a tank top that goes underneath your boobs, and it's like the sweatband that I wear, but basically here, and then I wear my lower one on my lower stomach because it only goes to like my belly button. I wish it was longer, but it makes you sweat, and I don't sweat that much, so it actually really, really helps. But speaking of me still losing weight, so I know I'm not totally screwing up my diet, but I took my measurements the other day, and I lost 57.5 inches since July of 2016. That's crazy. That's as tall as my mom. I did take up for my Ugly Truth video, I do put little collages together, and I'll show you one right now of my most recent one. It's basically me in a sports bra and a tank top. If I can find it, I'll just go to Facebook real quick. But I've lost 57.5 inches, which is freaking awesome. But just in general, I've been in a funk. I don't like being in funks, and I tried to get myself out of them, but it's not always that easy. But here is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this one over here is when I first started. Sorry. And then that is my most recent one. So I am losing, as you can see, my stomach is shrinking up and it is getting a little bit tighter. The bottom isn't really doing much. It's coming up a little bit, but yeah, I do have it over on my Instagram, I believe. So you guys can go check that out if you want to. My Instagram name should be in the description below because I don't ever really put descriptions in. But I just figured I'd come on here because I'm just not into it, but I'm just in a funk and I'm slowly working myself out of it. But this funk's just like, I just want to be at the end. But I know I've said this before, and in reality, there is no end. Is once I get down to my weight that I want to get down to, 180, 190-ish, I still will have to work and not eat a lot, because if I'm the type of person where if I eat crappy, it's just going to hold right on to me. But at the same time, with me going to the gym, I've been kind of keeping it off. But like just gaining like a pound or two. But at the same time, as weird as this sound, and I hope it makes sense to at least one of you guys, but for like, if I say something in my head, like an example, cheat day, I know that if I eat good all week and I have a cheat day or have 2 cheat days and I still continue to work out, it like balances it out. So like I can do it. But then I started thinking, okay, well maybe I'll eat like a bag of chips or something. And as long as I work out, I'm fine. But when I like think it in my head and I don't say it out loud, I like don't do it. I just stick to eating healthy 5-6 days, having 1 day of a cheat day, and then I'll work out. Or a perfect example is, I just had one, but I totally space blanked. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not editing this, so sorry for being really long. I like to ramble. But like, I don't know. It's just, it's a crazy journey. It definitely is, because like I've lost, I don't even know how much, like from 335 to 263. Like I've lost a good chunk of weight, and I was sitting there watching my old videos. One of my first one where I did a 4-month update of my weight loss. I was sitting there looking at myself. I'm like, holy crap. Like I really was bigger than I thought I was. Like I've always looked at myself. I was like, oh, I'm not that big. I'm not that big. And then I'm like, holy shit, I was really big and bigger than I thought I was. And it's like, I know once I get down like another 20-30 pounds, I'm going to look at myself now and be like, holy shit, I still was big. But it's part of the weight loss and gaining weight and losing weight, and it's not fun. But in my head, I'll sit there and tell myself, like, I haven't tracked my food in a long time because I'm thinking, okay, as long as I don't eat crappy, I'll be okay. And then I'll eat crappy, and then I'm just like, eh. But at the same time, like, I'm responsible for my actions. Like, I do this to myself. I don't know, sorry, I'm just ranting. But like, another thing I know I'm struggling with is because I had a 6-month agreement with my trainer. That I had him, I signed up like a contract saying I was with him for 6 months, and then I paid X amount of dollars, which was kind of really pricey and really hard to do at the same time. So I stopped it because financially I could spend that money on something else, because it's a lot of money. I was paying a few $100 a month for him twice a week. Yeah. So I just was like, alright, we need to stop that. At the end, I'm not going to redo it. I got this. I got it by myself. But at the same time, I kind of want to get a trainer or find somebody that's actually reliable and actually goes to the gym with me more than once or more than like 3 times. But like when I had my trainer, I'd be like, I had such a good week, or I did this, or I did this, or I did this, I squatted this, which, mind you, squatting, my old record was 205, and I'm at 225. And my deadlifting, I don't remember what I was at. I think I'm at 225. And my bench presses, I got up to 135. Excuse me. Well, as I was saying with my trainer, I know that before, if I ate something crappy, okay, let me rephrase it. When I had my trainer, and it was kind of like having a parent with going to school, where if you did something bad at school and the teacher called home, or when you had to go home and have your parent sign a paper saying that you did something wrong. Same thing with kind of eating bad. Like if I ate bad or was thinking about eating bad, I was like, I don't want to tell my trainer. So I didn't do it. But now that I don't have a trainer, I'm not in the back of my head thinking, oh, I got to tell my trainer. So I got to like figure out a solution to not do that, because I can't do that. Like, because then I'm just going to end up back where I was, and I don't want to be back where I was, because I'm happy where I'm going, and I like where I'm going. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Just want it to be easier and just not to be so hard. But it's a weight loss journey. It's a hard journey. There was a few other things I wanted to touch up on. Yeah, like I said, my eating has been great. I'm still going to the gym. I've actually been going to the gym more, and on the days I don't have my son, because the childcare only gets 70 minutes. The days I don't have my son, and on like Monday I go to the gym after I put him on the bus, and then Fridays I go to the gym, and then Saturdays, and even Sundays. I've been going like 6-7 days a week. I've been going like 13 days, 14 days, and then I give myself a day break, and then I start back up because my eating hasn't been that great, and I need to make sure I balance it out. But on certain days, I can go for however long I want. So instead of just going for an hour, like my normal time, I'll go for like 3 hours. I'll spend, instead of like 15-20 minutes on cardio, I'll go spend an hour on cardio, or an hour and a half on cardio, and then I go in and do weights, and then I do like an hour on like core stuff. So I think that's been obviously balancing out with my eating issues. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it because I'm just rambling, and I don't want to be rambling. But if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I promise my other videos aren't this boring and aren't this bland. I just feel blah, and I just want to get off my chest because I'm sharing everything with you guys. Like, I don't want somebody to get on this journey and see all my good videos and like all my tips and like gym exercise and being like, damn, this girl's got her shit together. She's lost X amount of pounds. Like, good for her. How come I can't do this? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I want people to know, like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're gonna have some bad days. You're gonna have some bad weeks. You're gonna have some bad months. I've had 2 bad months, and I told myself I wasn't gonna give me this month of March of a bad month, but I did. And I'm with consequences. There's nothing I can do. But I'm making sure from this point on, I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to be eating more salads. I'm going to stop eating out. Like, even if I eat out, I still get, like, a chicken salad. But it's still not that healthy. So I need to make sure that I get myself back on track. I like turkey meat. I tried some turkey meat, and it's pretty good. So I've been making, like, tacos out of it with lettuce, no shells. I need to get back on my chickens. I need to get back on my salads. I need to back on meal prepping. I just need to get my ass back on track and do this shit so that I can get to my journey faster, because I got April, May, June, July. I got like 3.5 months until I want to be under 200 pounds, or at least I want to be at least be 220. So I got 43 pounds to go within the next 3 to 4 months. So I need to get my ass back on track and start losing some weight and kickstart it back up. But at the same time, I was thinking, sorry for rambling, but at the same time I was thinking, okay, my body's that type of body that it gets used to doing so much, and since I am such a picky eater, eating chicken and salad and carrots just gets old really quickly. So my body needs kind of that break, and then once I feel that I start getting back on track, which I'll update you in like 2 weeks if it actually is true. But I've done it before where I've ate crappy and then I ate healthy, and it kind of restarted my like weight loss journey. So then I lost more weight, if that makes sense. I think so. I hope it does. But I'm hoping that this little break from eating super healthy and eating chicken and that, I don't get so bored with the food. I'm going to go like chicken twice, and then like my taco salad, and then chicken, and then like flip it and then do two tacos of chicken and then 2 tacos, so that my body isn't getting so sick of chicken, because that's another thing, I was getting really sick of chicken. So I'm going to try to mix things up. I hope that it helps out a little bit. Like I said, I'm really sorry if this was super long. I just wanted to come at you guys and let you know the struggle is real. I'm not perfect. I don't just like, bam, the pounds are gone every single month or every single week. I'm working on it. I'm still here. I'm still trying. I'm still going to the gym. I haven't given up. In April, May, June, July. In 4 months, I will be at a full year gym membership. I've never done that long in a gym membership. I quit after like 2 months. So this is the longest gym membership I've ever had. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But I'm going to end it now because I'm at 17 minutes. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for being my support team. I have 321 followers now, which I think is flippin' awesome. Thank you guys. I love you guys all. I'm averaging like 50 to 60, sometimes 30 views per video. So I do appreciate you all. I send my love. And I hope you guys stay on your journey. Don't give up, because if you give up, then you're a failure. If you have some bumps in the road like this and you didn't fully give up, you're still in this game. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any struggles below. Not everybody likes to admit them, but we all have them. So have a great day, guys. Have a great night. Whatever. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.